guys, what's up? It's Dan here. Welcome to another channel update. Today is September 17th. Yeah, September 17th. Sorry, I had a little mind blank there. Oh my lord, it's been a while since I've done a channel update. There's been so much that has happened in this month, and I just have to do this channel update now before it gets too out of hand. Now, a lot of things I'm going to bring up in this channel update, but I only have a limited amount of time, which I'll explain in a bit. But first off, you'll notice at the top of the video, you'll see a bunch of annotations, if you have annotations on, and if you're on a PC. If you're on your phone, and you're watching it on your phone, you probably won't see it. But anyways, on the top are links via annotations to all the videos I pretty much put out in the past month so far, in terms of like part one, because there's been so much stuff. A lot of people haven't been able to see them yet, and some people don't even know I've done things, etc., etc. So I'll go over that right now, so you guys can just quickly say, oh, I didn't even know he did that, I didn't see it, I missed it, there's been so much uploads I didn't get a chance to watch it yet. So I'll direct you. First, at the top, obviously you have Driver Part 1 and Multiplayer Part 1. Same with Dead Island Part 1 and Dead Island, just Dead Island Part 1, there's no multiplayer in Dead Island, at least segment, you know what I mean? And then Resistance 3 single player, and then Resistance 3 multiplayer. It's all up top there. Those are the major games I did in the past month thus far. They all released on one day, which was the 6th. But yeah, also, those are games I've done, just so you know. I did, like I said, Driver, Dead Island, and Resistance 3. And they're all available to watch. They're done in full, I've done them. You guys can check it out. Also, you'll see up there is, well, yeah, okay, up there you'll see the reviews for all three as well. Hopefully, I don't know if I'll put them in or not, but if you want to see the reviews for Driver, Dead Island, and Resistance 3, I'll probably put them up in an annotation up top. If not, then you can check them out in the Dan Q Review playlist. They are there. If you want to hear my thoughts about those games, you can check that out. As well, you'll notice I uploaded a new episode of Blu-ray Day, episode 7. Now, the thing is, YouTube's being a douche right now, which I'm not surprised. And the video, I uploaded it last night. Not many people saw it, though, because it never published. And basically what that means is when it publishes, it sends the video to all your subscribers' inbox. So when it publishes, that way people can see it, and it informs them that you have a video. But sometimes YouTube doesn't publish it, and I'm concerned about this video. People are actually going to see this video, if this video is going to publish. Because I tried uploading the Blu-ray Day episode 7 a couple times and it didn't publish both times. So if you missed it, that's up there as well. It's the Star Wars special. Yeah, yesterday Star Wars came out on Blu-ray, the complete saga. So I made a special episode just for that, so you can check that one out there. Okay, so that's what I've done. I'm going to tell you about things that have happened, sort of, that have kind of hindered me a little bit, but not that badly. Okay, first off, I made a mention of this on my Facebook. I do recommend you guys follow me on Twitter and like my Facebook page. That way you can stay informed, because honestly, I post stuff up there all the time to let you know what happened. If there's something going on, something that's, you know, keeping me from doing this, or something I just did, you can find it all out there. So I'll put the links to that in the description. Facebook.com/DanQ8000 and Twitter.com/DanQ8000 or @DanQ8000, whatever you want to, whatever, you know, however it works. But anyways, what has happened, at the moment, okay, I'll just cut to the chase. I got a copyright strike. And you guys are going to laugh when you hear this. Because it is for the Kane and Lynch 2 Dog Days demo, part 1, that I re-uploaded. Who complained? Believe it or not, it was not Square Enix or Eidos, which are the two publisher and developer of that game. It was none of them. Guess who it was? Sony. So not Sony like electronically, Sony Music Records Incorporated. So the music side of Sony. What? They claim that they own the music in that video. There's no music in that video. I'm not even kidding you. They put up a copyright claim on that video, just part 1, not part 2 or 3. Part 1 saying there's copyrighted music owned by Sony. I'm sorry, I didn't know ambient noise counted as music, you retards. If you don't believe me, go check out part 2 and 3. The exact same music in the game. It's ambient stuff. So what happened there, like I said, I know it's bull. I know it's not real. I mean, if it is real, Sony's retarded, and when they realize that they're wrong, they get fined for this kind of thing, guys. It shouldn't come out of my pocket for something that's not true, right? So, out of all the things to do, you dispute something with no music in it? What the hell, man? So basically, what does that mean? At this point in time, I'm not worried. Believe it or not, guys, this is my 3rd strike. And the 3rd strike, I've got each one cleared up. Okay, so I've cleared up 2 strikes already because they're all fake. 9 out of 10 times, they're fake strikes and people are just trying to bring you down, or someone's just trying to be a douche. And the thing is, with YouTube, they don't check. They just believe the person and give you a strike, which I think is terrible customer service, and they should really improve on that. So, what does this mean? Well, for the time being, it only affects me a little bit. At the moment, I can still monetize my videos, meaning I can put ads on the videos to potentially earn a decent amount of revenue. I can still upload a good amount of footage. Now, however, I have been, because of this copyright strike, my privileges have been removed to upload videos longer than 15 minutes. It's temporary, like I said. The only thing is, when you give them a counter notification, which is a counter dispute on this thing, it usually takes them 10 to 14 days, business days, to process it. Or, no, what they do, they've already done it. YouTube's done their part. What they've done is forwarded my information, my complaint, my rebuttal to this, to the complaint, or the plaintiff as they call them. And if they don't get a response within 10 to 14 days, then they remove the strike and restore everything, and they have no say anymore. So if they complain about that video, they get in big trouble because it's bull. So that's that at the moment. The thing is, when it comes to business days, it's every single time they've told me that, it's always taken 14 days. And I mean 14 business days. And I worked it out. So if it gets cleared up like it normally does, my account the strike will be removed, and I'll have all my original stuff restored, meaning videos longer than 15 minutes will be restored on, I think it was the 29th of September. Now, I can't remember. All I know is that the rest of the playthroughs this month, so Gears of War 3 and Splinter Cell Trilogy, the videos will have to be 15 minutes or less, and it can't be more or else it won't work. But by the time October rolls around, everything should be cleared up. I shouldn't have a strike, and we should just be back the way we are. So it's not a big deal, but it's irritating that they can get away with that. It kind of just like giving me a middle finger, you know what I mean? So regardless, I've taken care of things. Just gotta wait on it. It's just gotta be patient with it. I mean, it doesn't affect you guys at all because honestly, a lot of you don't like videos longer than 15 minutes, but it helps me with extra time, so I don't have to constantly be checking the time to see, oh, am I over? Am I over? You know what I mean? So it gives me an extra breathing room. So if I get caught up in one part of the game and I look over and I'm 31 minutes in, because like I said, I like to split the parts into 30-minute increments and then divide them down the middle into 2 parts, I can go, oh crap, it's longer than 30 minutes. Instead I can just go, oh, that's okay, it'll be 15 minutes and 30 seconds. That's a solid length, right? So things like that, it makes it easier on me. And for things like this, channel updates, I feel like I have to rush, Like that, my last review, Resistance 3 review, I had to do in under 15 minutes, and it was just under 15 minutes by 5 seconds. So I don't know, I got a feeling for it, and I knew what I was doing, so that I was able to do. But for the time being, there's not a whole lot wrong. That's not a big deal. That's all I've lost. I have a copyright strike. It's the 15-minute thing. That's it. But at least it's not 10 minutes, right? At least I can do 15 minutes because I don't like having my playthroughs have a million parts. You know what I mean? Because then people are like, wow, that's too long. I'm not even going to bother watching it. That's usually how it is. Which brings me back to another point. People were telling me when I was first starting the playthroughs, I said, okay, I'm doing driver first. And why did I do driver first? I want to clear that up right now. I wanted to do driver first because people wanted to play Dead Island with me. Okay? And I did Dead Island second because people wanted to play co-op with me, and not everyone can get a game on the first day. So people said, Dan, can you please wait, I can do Dead Island on the Thursday, I can do Dead Island on the Friday. Which is what we did, because I had the game, but no one else had the game. So it turns out after we waited, enough people had the game, and we were able to get into it right away. And people were saying, wow, you don't listen to your subscribers at all. You're just being selfish and doing whatever you want. First off, it's my channel, so I will do whatever I want. Second, besides that, I was doing what the subscribers want. I was trying to help you guys. I wanted to play Dead Island with the subscribers. And another thing, which brings me is more like a chaps my ass more than anything else. People were like, Dan, you should have done Resistance 3 and Dead Island before you even went to Driver. Why? Barely anybody watched Resistance 3. So all these people who were going on and on saying, oh my god, I'm so anxious for Resistance 3. Maybe you were, but not everyone was. I mean, if you go look, the average amount of views for a part is maybe 200 views, which is so low. It's ridiculous. Average, I get maybe 500 to 1,000, depending on what the playthrough is, right? Same with the multiplayer. The multiplayer is especially low. Few parts only had 80 views. I'm not even kidding, 80. Out of 7,400 people, only 80 people watched it. Why are you complaining about me when I'm doing whatever in my particular order? Obviously, the time has come. You should be anxious for the parts, yet you're not even caring about it, so I don't see what the big deal was that I waited off. I mean, I knew that happened with Killzone 3 as well. Not many people want to see that because it was generic first-person shooter. So, I'm not complaining that no one's watching it. I don't care. You can do whatever you want. I'm not forcing you to watch my videos. But I don't like the fact that when you make me say, okay, go buy this game, you must do this game, please add it to your list, this is blah, 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 blah. I'm so excited to see it, you should have done this first, blah, 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 and then no one watched it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, what the, I just wasted my time. It feels like that, but that's not what I'm about, so I did it anyway. Anyways, that's out of the way. Upcoming, so psyched, September 20th, Tuesday, Gears of War 3 comes out. The conclusion to one of my favorite video game series. I am so psyched for it. If you guys are asking me, I've had a few questions. Dan, what edition are you getting? Well, there's been a kind of a mess up. When I went to pre-order it, I think I pre-ordered it in, when was it? July? I believe it was July I went to pre-order it. And they told me I could only get the regular edition because they stopped taking limited edition and epic edition pre-orders in May or something. What the hell is that? That makes no sense. So you have to pre-order like 8 months before it comes out just to get it? Are you kidding me? So that was from EB Games, which is GameStop. So what I did was I ordered it online through Best Buy, and you can do that because it's a special order. So here's the thing, because it's online purchasing, they ship it on launch day, so I probably won't get it for a couple days. So what's going to happen is I'm going to do a regular unboxing with the regular edition. Then, when it comes, and when Gears of War 3 Epic Edition arrives, I'm going to do a special unboxing for that. And I don't know what I'm going to do with the other copy of Gears of War that I'll have purchased on launch day. We'll figure it out. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see. But anyways, that's all I wanted to say for today, channel update. A lot of stuff you can check out. All that footage. You got Driver, you got Dead Island and Resistance 3 all up there. Great footage, really fun games. I had a great time so far. Also, there's another Blu-ray Day, Episode 7 up there, if you want to check it out. It's the new Star Wars on Blu-ray. I do recommend it. It's a really cool collectible. It's like a book, right? Well, you can watch more in that video if you like. And upcoming, Gears of War 3 what is it? Well, today's Saturday, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So 3 days from now, you'll be seeing Gears of War 3, which I am so psyched for. Now, one more thing about Gears of War. I hope I still have enough time. Just let me do a quick peruse. Barely enough. Okay, let me just wrap this up really quickly. If you guys, I kind of want to do this co-op. Because I know I've always had fun doing Gears of War co-op. It's more dull. It's not dull, but it's better if you do it co-op. So, this is 4-player co-op. So if anybody is interested and does not work or go to school or whatever on the Tuesday, because I'll be starting it early. I already have, I think, one person who said he'll be able to do it. If you want to do it, you have a mic, you want to join me in the co-op playthrough like we did with Dead Island, let me know in a message, or yeah, preferably on YouTube. Send me a message on YouTube, and I'll work it out from there. So if you want to play Gears of War 3, I hope you can commit to it, because honestly, I can't wait for people. So I'm gonna try and play as much as I can, and then we'll work it out as we go. And I'll be wanting people to join me for multiplayer as well. So if you're interested, let me know, and we'll go from there. So thanks for watching, guys. See you very soon in Gears of War 3. So thanks for watching, guys. See you later.